The following exercises have been designed to support the arches in the body. The first exercise will use a 4-inch air-filled ball, and the second exercise you may wish to have a chair available for balance. Otherwise, you'll just want a mat or a surface that you're comfortable working on. One ball on the floor, place the heel on the earth and the toes on top. Ease the knees. Stand comfortably so that there's 30 or 40% of your body weight on the ball. Shift towards the pinky toe. Allow your foot to stay with the ball and simply tip, guiding the side down to the earth. Our pinky toes are focused. I'll change my angle so that you can see this works on the arch of the foot, twisting and creating an arch. A gentle roll, breathe easy, let the movement follow up into the hip without the whole body needing to respond. Don't need to move the body. By comparison, if we want to work with the arches of the feet themselves, we'll use 2 balls. My chair for balance if I'd like. The ball's about as wide as I stand. 1 foot on each ball. I can start with just balance, toes resting on the floor, and the ball's underneath the arch of my foot, closer to the heel. Or I can reposition them so that they're more under the front of the foot, and my heels are on the earth, providing more of an Achilles stretch or more of an arch elongation. Eventually setting it up so that I can walk on the balls, tipping 1 heel down and 1 toe down. I'll do this with different positionings. Viewed from the front. Keep your head above the hips. Let your eyes look into the future and focus on the movement of the feet, just like when you walk. You could do both at the same time if you're feeling a little daring. And that's the arches for the feet. We'll now move to arches for the hips and low back. The following 2 exercises have been designed to support the natural curvature of the low back, as well as the natural rotation in the hips upon walking. For this, you'll only need 1 4-inch air-filled diameter ball. Could use a different variety of ball, something softer, or a rolled towel if you prefer. Resting on your back with the knees bent, the 1 ball goes in what I call the start of the plumber's crack. Resting the body, I'll lift the hips up or roll to the side and insert the ball right there at the start of the crack. So where the 2 hips come together, and then rest up on the ball. From there, the exercise I'm most interested in will be the lengthening of the tail towards the floor, creating a lumbar curvature. Come back to center or the resting position, and if you wish, you can counterbalance that with the tail guided towards the ceiling. That will be abdominal work and pelvic floor, but the moment that we invite the tail to reach towards the back of the ball, that's the elongation of the abdomen and the strengthening of the spinal muscles to support the lower back curvature. Breathe easy and execute probably 10 or 12 repetitions. Focus on that movement, continuing to unfold, never ending. A movement that flows. To support the movement, you may wish to inhale on the arch of the spine, similar to a morning stretch. Additionally, the curvature of the hips in walking, that little sway, from the center balance point on the ball, allow the right pocket to drift down towards the floor. The knees won't need to move to the sides per se. it is that the pelvis will lean towards one leg, activating an inner thigh and pelvic floor on one half. A light contact with the floor or towards the floor, and then rebound back up. A stillness in the knees, and let the pelvis lean to the other side of the ball, sliding the inner thigh together with the pelvis on the left. Rebound and carry on. Keeping the feet relaxed and the knees calm, there can be a little interplay where the pelvis drops and one leg lengthens. Again, there's no need for the legs to actually follow the direction of the hip, though. You can breathe as you like, inhaling in the center and exhaling to drop. Or reverse it if you'd rather. Execute about 12 repetitions, or 6 to 12 each side if you wish for more clarity. And then remove the ball. Notice the difference that's there in the back. Straighten out the legs if you'd like. Observe any changes that you may feel in the hips, in the curvature of the lower back, the relaxation of the shoulders. Know that you've done a total of 4 exercises to support the arches of the body. Arches in the feet, tone and awareness in the pelvic floor, arches in the lower back, and that natural rotation arc in walking. Enjoy.